Okay, we are back. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's continue. So, I'm super happy because I tested the advanced sessions, the advanced session plugin to integrate multiplayer into Steam, and it worked. So that's amazing. Super happy. I heard that there was a problem with Unreal 5.6, but that was just a rumor. You cannot get the Steam overlay from the standalone game option like before in 5.5, but the build worked, and I'm like super happy about it. Super excited about it. What I'm not super excited about is that the game, it's almost 12 gigabytes in size. That's not very fun. We need to compress this a little bit more. 12.5 gigabytes in size. I want to keep it under 20. I'm making a game, an exploration game. Exploration, survival game with some horror hints to it. I also realized that the leg of my mech, it's this mech right here, this IK leg, it's not properly set up. I got the name, the bone name wrong. That's why it was kind of like not working properly. But yeah, I'm making a game. This is the game I'm working on. So let's load this desert town. I want to have like desert towns scattered around. And we're gonna have some enemies in here. So I think I'm going to probably make this one smaller. That'll be very nice. And I think we had these pipes underneath, and then we have this thing. So I want to see. The name is Sci Wars, like science fiction wars. I'm actually trying to get the map as nice as possible so I can take some cool screenshots. I think I already have enough content to get some cool screenshots and put up my Steam page up, so I can get some wish list, which they don't really mean much, but I do want to have at least some wish lists. So when I do release a play test, I do get a little bit more of a push in Steam. I appreciate it. It's a little bit like generic, the name, but I think it's kind of like easy to remember. It's kind of short. Sounds like Star Wars, but Sci Wars. I think kind of works. Okay, cool. I have a little diagram that I made. For the map. Let's open it up. Let's take a screenshot. And let's have it somewhere here. So we are working on this enemy town right here, which is gonna be just like this size compared to this. This is gonna be rock. We have the cave, which is actually somewhere here. So this is what I want to work on. And then we can get the stolen ship area, which is where the game starts here, but I want to have it somewhere here. That's kind of like where you landed your ship. Kind of like very typical. Then I'm going to work on these buildings a little bit more, but let's block out a little bit the space. This is a very cool little town that I had in another version of this project, but let's you know what, let's actually not use those. Let's save those buildings for another piece. So we have one here, maybe another one here, another one there, here. Just scatter them a little bit more. So I'm gonna wow, this map is huge. Like compared to this, this little drawing is like no, this is gonna take way more effort. But I got a couple techniques to fill in some gaps. All right, so let's get let's get some cool stuff going on here. So let's make the whole thing smaller. So one way to give the illusion of like a big space but have smaller areas to work on is just the landscape. You can achieve the illusion of having like a huge space visually, but the playable areas are going to be a little bit smaller. We can do that with desert, mountain, large. So let's put like a huge mountain somewhere here. So that takes all that space out of what is actually playable. That's one way. Okay. I like this little entrance here. Then I'm gonna get a small mountain. Drop it somewhere here. Oh, those are... Oh, that's kind of cool. That's not... That doesn't really look like a desert mountain. But let's play a little bit more with these brushes to give a little bit more variation, because I've been using the same thing over and over. Yeah, let's put it somewhere here. And now we are cutting some space. And now I want to save, because if we put too many brushes, it takes forever to save and we get crashes. Hey, how's it going? I'm making a survival game based on a desert planet. I wanted to have like some horror elements to it. So it's kind of like the vibe that I'm going for is something like Fallout / Dune / The Mandalorian / Mad Max. Not so much Mad Max, but that's kind of like the vibe. And I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, it is like, imagine the Forever Winter, but without extraction. That's kind of like probably one of my biggest inspirations for this project, the Forever Winter. Really like that. All right, cool. These shadows. They go away once the camera moves a little bit. So now I'm just trying to block out the space a little bit. Now everything looks super sunny and shiny and beautiful, but we're gonna get it a little bit darker and more interesting. So let's keep it on scalability high. Let's go out of the errand landscapes. Let's group these things, lock the group, so we can play with this. Is it just one group? Oh, that's very good. So let's take these pancake rocks, which I definitely gonna change. These pancake rocks are very fun. Okay, I'm gonna place it somewhere here, just as a blockout placeholder. Then I'm going to randomize this a little bit nicer. This is just kind of like a big filler kind of thing. Then we can get in there and just get it very, very nicely. But for now, I want to get a sense of how things might be placed. How many subs do I have? I have, I think, 3 or 4 subs, which is super awesome. I think it's like my dad, my mom, and my little sister, and my other account probably. No, I'm joking. I have like 2,000 and something. I think we are 2,900. We're close to reaching 3,000 on YouTube. Very small YouTube channel, but I've been attracting the right people. I've been meeting a lot of interesting developers through this YouTube channel, so I'm very happy about that. Let's see. I really like this terrain. So nice to have like this tilted terrain. I love it. It's just like there's one thing that I want to try out. It's a plugin, but it's a little expensive. I don't really wanna buy it, but buy it now. But I would love to try it. I think they might. No, I don't think they have a demo. You should add a canyon. Yeah, I love canyons. For sure. Here we have something kind of like a canyon. We're gonna have in the map, you see these dark areas? These are areas that are going down. Poof. Yeah, we got enemies. We got enemies. So yeah, this one goes down. There's no fall damage yet, but super cool. The fog looks a little weird. Don't worry too much about the lighting right now. Okay, well, you're not supposed to mantle on that. Yeah, there's a little issue I got when mantling on tilted surfaces. I think I thought that we added a tag to this landscape. Do I need to add the tag to each single piece of the landscape or just the parent? Let me see. Oh, no, I need to add it to all the little proxies. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Not only to the parent. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I got different enemies. We got this mech, and we got soldiers and aliens and a bunch of stuff. Don't really want to get into that right now because I will get distracted. I'm trying to build the environment for now. on this session. Okay. Then I will adjust it. And let's actually cut this out a little bit. I want to errant landscape, select brush. Let's move this mountain here a little bit. It takes a little bit to wake up. It's kind of like little buggy because I'm not sure if it's world partition or nanite or what it is, but does take a little bit to wake up. Want to make this space a little bit smaller. Maybe add some rocks in here, and then we can actually. Okay, it woke up. Oh my god, nice! It's kind of working now, huh? Look at my sculpting. It's actually on top of the thing. I was doing something wrong on the other version of the project. It's like rip, rip. Cannot push it too close. Because it's gonna affect this layer. So yeah, I'm still getting used to this tool right here. Maybe if we push it like that. No. In this case, what we're going to do is can we change the stamp that I'm using? Maybe, but an easier way is just delete that and add a smaller mountain. There's this super cool little one. Little mountain that I can add here. Nice, that's what I need. Little mountain here. The cool thing about these brushes is that I can just add as many as I want, and it does not going to impact performance at all. It's just modifying the landscape, which already exists. So it's like, it's super powerful tool to get some cool looking terrain. So next step is going to be add another maybe here. Okay, I like this. Then we can add some rocks. Nice. Before continuing, I like to save. I know it's a little bit annoying, but if I don't do it, it takes every time longer. Is this game for 2 or 3 players? It is a multiplayer. I'm using a multiplayer template. So this game is being I'm building this game on top of a template called "Hey, how's it going?" Was I'm using the RPG engine, which is a multiplayer template. So yes, I'm trying to make a multiplayer game. It's gonna be a co-op for 2 to 4 people maximum. I initially thought of making it only for 2 people, but I think I should probably be able to pull it off for 4. I think the difference is not going to be that much. I'm not really sure how I'm going to change the difficulty. Maybe, I mean, the more players that are present in the world, the more enemies it spawns, or maybe have a system that actually makes the enemies have more health, do more damage. I need to think about it. I need to ask Weber. He's the developer of this template, which is actually on 50% off. And it's actually today's sponsor for this video. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's a super awesome template. It's probably the best one I came across. Anyways, I'm not gonna try not to get too tangled in details. Let's see if we can like push this a little bit faster, and then we can Hey, how's it going? So yeah, it's a super awesome template. I'm just very happy with this one. The pancake rocks. I'm probably gonna change most of them. They look very funny. Cool. Now the town looks a little bit more like it's part of the environment. I'm gonna get some cool rocks around with the foliage tool. Maybe not with the foliage tool. Maybe just static mesh so I can build my world partition H slots. So we won't have them disappear in the distance. This rock feels a little bit out of place, to be honest. I think this rock feels a little bit out of place. Just gonna leave it somewhere around here. Anyways, I need to try not to get stuck in little details. Wanna get the main pass of the where things could go. Anyways, I'm getting caught in details. Oh yeah, people keep asking me all the time if I use nanite. It's like, absolutely. If not, this will just burn my computer. Too much stuff going on. Not to use nanite. Just the landscape itself is huge. Okay, so let's continue. So we have this enemy town. I'm gonna you know what, I'm gonna cheat a lot. I'm going to push this a little bit faster. Let's pretend this is my homework and I need to deliver this tomorrow. Let's take the World of Warcraft approach. Big mountains to cut out playable areas, accessible areas from the player. What's my favorite food? If you ask me, if you tell me like you have $1 million and you can only spend it in one type of food, what type of food will you choose? Probably is gonna be sushi. Probably. I think I can eat sushi every single day. Probably I will get tired of it, but it's probably the food that I think that I might like. It's probably my favorite food. But I like a lot of things. I like a lot of things for sure. I like, you know, Asian food a lot. Indian food. I like Mexican food. Italian. Fast food. So yeah, it's okay. Let's just use big mountains to cut out from the environment. Is this walkable? Might be walkable. Probably. That this is a very tiny mountain. That might be walkable. But let's use this strategy just to fill in the gaps. For now, we can always go back. This is not this. It's a non-destructive workflow. So we can always go back. Let's make the map smaller. It's gonna look huge and big, but we are making it smaller for, let's say, the playable areas. Then I'm gonna get other areas filled in, and then we can remove mountains, add more stuff, and play around there. I kind of need to save every time I add a little stamp, because if I don't do it, my computer doesn't take it and crashes the editor. So I think this is the best way to deal with it. All right, cool. So let's go back to the drawing. Okay. And let's turn on the other layers. Industrial building, industrial outside. Let's turn the off-world wasteland, which is here. Let's turn the broken, like the Warzone city, which is, it got destroyed by a mech war right here. I know Roblox the game. Um, Off-world, yeah, this one. Off-world is gonna load some stuff in here. Okay, now the map is becoming a little smaller. Nice. It's not so intimidating anymore. So let's try to get these craters or canyons or whatever this is here. Let's get this one. This is a very big one. Okay, let's push these things somewhere here. Can I just drop them with end key? Oop. Beautiful. Not a perfect drop. But cool. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let's get this canyon stuff. I don't really like this mountain here. It looks like a very out of place, to be honest. These shapes are caused by wind and erosion, and you won't be able to get that in there if these rocks are blocking the way. It just doesn't feel right to be there. Could you update the Discord link in bio? Join server? Yeah. Hey Gato, yeah, let me get that. Can I do it here? I think so. Hey, almost 3,000, awesome. That's crazy. The most boring stream on the planet got almost 3,000 followers. Where is it? Oh my god, I totally forgot. Oh, right here. Edit? Here. Right there is the link. And this is one. How do I get the other one? 2? Right here. Awesome. Alright, so let's get this crater. This looks weird here. I'm gonna move that stuff for sure. When will I release the my game? It's a hard question. Uh, yeah, I'm really trying. I'm really trying to hopefully have a public playtest this year. That's the goal. I want to have a public playtest this year. That's my goal. It's September. We have September, October, November, December. 4 months. Oh my god. I do want to have a public playtest in two, definitely, in 2 months, around 2 months. Oh, I totally forgot about this other chat here. Okay, cool. I need to set up my streamer bot, so we get the chat from all, because I'm also streaming on Kick and Twitch. I kind of need to use more social media. I wanna make a short video, kind of like showing the progress of what I did each day. Also for myself, just to go and see the progress. Like, oh, that's nice, I got this today. Oh, that's nice, I got that yesterday, and that'll be very nice. I need to start pushing it on TikTok. I don't like TikTok at all, but I kind of need to start pushing the project a little bit more. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever. I don't really like those social medias, but I should probably make a short little video and start using YouTube Shorts again. I've done a couple of shorts, but nothing too crazy. And start pushing it. It's not gonna take me too much effort, and it's probably gonna help me reach more people. So Aaron Landscapes, let's try to get this crater canyon stuff here. Let's go canyon. We only have one canyon, but we can use different height maps from outside these ones. We can import some very cool height maps that I definitely want to do. But we can also combine those and play with the settings. There's a lot. Like, Aaron Landscapes is such a cool plugin. Come on, wake up. Sometimes this happens. You need to kind of like rotate it a little bit. Wake up, come on. There you go, it woke up, nice. So, yeah, maybe here. Oh, that looks kind of cool, like little path in here. Also, I don't know, it feels a little bit out of place. Alright, so I want to place more of this, but I kind of need to... What happens if I make it smaller? Can we... divide by 1.5. Yeah, we can make it smaller. We need to be careful with the scale, because all these scales are meant to be related to each other. So if we make this mountain very tiny, it's gonna look strange. Okay, so let's save it here. The wasteland. This area is gonna be super cool. It's kind of annoying to be saving like every single time I put a brush, but I'd rather do this than actually crash the project, because it takes like around 3, maybe 5 minutes to open, so I don't want to crash the project. There's another solution I was reading about in the internet, but this seems to work. It seems like Unreal changed the logic for how height maps are handled in the landscape, and the errand landscapes is having some problems with putting too many stamps and using nanite, which is kind of funny. And it doesn't take that long. I can hear my computer going like when it saves. Okay, let's create another one, which is gonna be somewhere here. Let's let it breathe. Okay, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. There you go. Okay, so we want some kind of like canyon here. This mountain, you know what? I don't want it. It just looks bad. Doesn't really make sense. Let's actually cut the environment, the landscape right here. Let's cut it there. So we have this area. More like this. Just need to be careful not to make it too repetitive. Okay, that feels a little bit more natural. Kind of. There's also brush priority. So that's also something I need to understand. Okay, cool. So Nice, nice. The map is becoming a little bit smaller, more doable. This area, big chunk right here. We're gonna for alien monster weapon. That could be very nice. Oh wait, we don't want that. Nope. We don't want to copy this thing because it's gonna copy the component inside the blueprint. You want to keep them separate, one component per blueprint, so it's easier for me to figure out what is going on. Because if you stack up these component stamp brushes here, it's kind of hard to know where the brushes are coming from. Okay, anyways, let's save this. Talking about weapons, I wanted to make like a charge attack, like some kind of like Mega Man, where you go like, or Samus, that goes like, charges the attack and releases a beam like. That will be very cool. I have no clue how to do that, but that will be very cool. Having like a jetpack and stuff like that, that will be awesome. Yay, okay. Yeah, I'm very excited. I think we're getting ads on on this notification panel. Are you crazy? Okay. Yeah, I think I want to release the Steam page. I think I want to release the Steam page by the end of the month. I have enough content to make a cool Steam page, and I think I already have it. I just need to make it public. It's just that I'm using screenshots from the previous version of this project, and the map changed a little bit, so I don't want to use those. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to push it so we can get the Steam page up. Also, it's gonna be like a good way to push myself. Okay, let's get more pancake rocks here. Group lock. Yeah, these rocks are not really placed in the ground properly, but anyways, let's just keep filling the spots. just wanna double check. How are we doing with loading times, and how are we doing with frame rate? $120, $110. Not bad, because everything is unloaded. Oh crap! Oh no! Oh damn it! No fall damage yet, which is good for testing, because that will be very annoying to just keep dying. All right. I got another kind of rock that I kind of want to start using, but let's keep with the blockout. Though I'm not gonna, not gonna think about details. Not gonna think about details yet. Let's keep blocking out this stuff. So we got something here. Is it exactly the same size? No. Should we get another one here? Make it bigger? Maybe not this big, but let's see. We do have some dialogue system. That'll be very cool to have some little cutscenes before important enemies and stuff. Definitely, that'll be very interesting. Reminds me a little bit of Kojima games. It's kind of like, is that like thin line between, is this serious or is this comedy? I don't know, but it's very entertaining. Again, not sure if that's gonna fit the theme I'm going for. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I'm getting sleepy. The funny thing is that if I go to sleep now, I will be just laying in bed like I cannot sleep. I'm not programming a game. I'm putting together a game. I'm using a template called the RPG engine, which I'm building on top of. What I want to focus on is mostly the art side of things, the environment, the story. I do like enemy integration, even though I don't know much about blueprints. It doesn't come that easy to me, but yeah, it's trying to build some kind of exploration, sci-fi, horror game. So it's not your typical game. Not your typical horror game where you are kind of like running from a monster, kind of like jump scare kind of thing. It's more like the Forever Winter without extraction kind of survival. That's kind of like how I kind of describe my vision. What type of unit are you using? Unit? You mean computer or? I'm not sure what you mean by unit. I'm using a 3080 NVIDIA RTX, which is a pretty good card, but it's not the latest and hottest, which I'm kind of happy. It's like a good card, but not too crazy, so I can like try to optimize based on this one. I think this game is probably gonna be able to run on a NVIDIA 2000, not with high graphic settings, but if you lower the graphic settings, I think you should be able. Hey Storm, how's it going? I appreciate it. Yeah, I decided to make a little drawing. I took a screenshot and kind of like made a little drawing on top where I want things to be, and I'm using the World of Warcraft approach where the environment, the landscape is huge, but not all areas are playable. You have a lot of mountains, you have a lot of canyon, you have a lot of rocks, and not all of this is gonna be playable. I mean, you might be able to access these areas. There might be little items and things hidden in there, but not everything is gonna be super packed with detail. Like, yeah, I love the sulfur pools. The whole map is not gonna be like this thing. It's not gonna be like, oh, let's go crazy with detail everywhere. We're gonna have areas that are super dense, and then we're gonna have areas that are less dense. And yeah, I got the sulfur pools in here, kind of trying to figure out the PCG graph for this one, so we can get some cool sulfur lakes. They're not touching the ground properly, so I need to adjust a little bit. I might just hand place them. It's a very small place. I might just hand place them to put them exactly how I want. Art direct them. I appreciate it. Yeah, these are not supposed to be underwater. These are supposed to be outside. So I might make little islands of terrain where this can be put. I think that might look better. You see? This is like the sulfur. We also got this weird whatever that is. It looks kinda nasty. I will follow your idea on Blender. Small steps for me. That's awesome. Blender is awesome. Definitely. Super powerful program. So yeah, let's try to make the map smaller. That's kind of like the idea I have. And then we can always change the mountains and stuff. Since we are using errand landscapes, it's based on height maps. We can always just delete them, move them, modify them. But I want to make the whole area a little bit smaller. Yeah, the water looks reddish. It's kind of like volcanic water, some kind of like sulfur toxic water. So it's gonna damage the player. We have different systems in this template. We can use gas masks. So you might need to use a gas mask to go through these areas, and you should not be able to swim on it for too long because the water will kill the player. We also going to have like toxic areas. Here is a wasteland, so this is gonna be a toxic area. Also, you cannot spend too much time in there because you're gonna get poisoned. But yeah, don't wanna get off track too much. I was going to show you a video of the developer of the template showcasing the new temperature system and the poison areas and stuff. So you can drink like pills and stuff to kind of like take the poison off and stuff. That's kind of cool. You know, your typical survival kind of mechanics. All right, so so we are trying to make these gaps. Let's try to get these holes in place. I like that one. Let's get these other ones. So this is a huge one right here. Let's actually get that one. Let's see. And here is this grouped. Okay, let's push this somewhere around there for now. Oh, there's another town. Yeah, you need to be very organized when dealing with a map like this, because it's easy to get assets, just stuff under mountains and stuff like that. Oh yeah, definitely. This wouldn't be possible without nanite. Yeah, I'm using nanite and lumen, world partition, all the cool stuff, megalites, all the experimental cool stuff. Oh, what is this? What is this stuff? Let me see. Oh, that's a big one. Wow, that's a big one. That's a big stamp right there. I'm afraid we cannot use this one unless we get the edges to blend. That's a cool one, but not for this one. Okay, let's think about this. I want some kind of like a crater. Rock crack, shallow crater. Okay, let's test this one. This looks like something just landed in there, like. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I totally forgot about this. Oh, I totally forgot about these assets. That's what I was talking about. Do you see like all these little hidden things? No, we don't. Yeah, let's get one crater there. might make it like we might make it like, okay, it's maybe like a huge explosion happening here. Maybe something landed. Let's delete that. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff underground that it's not, doesn't need to be there. Yeah, sound is very important. Definitely. Sound is something that I need to really take seriously for this project. It's really gonna help the project if I do it right. I got maybe 2, maybe 3 friends that know about sound design that that might be able to help me with this, but sound is gonna be very important. If I get the sound right, it's just gonna make the project like way better. Yeah, that worries me a little bit, to be honest. It's one of those things that it could make or break the project. Oh, we got a crash. Damn it. Oh man, this this sucks. Let's just restart the computer. Yeah, what takes like the most time, like physics, programming, or making animations, is designing the playground. Does C++ justify over C? Use C sharp, I think you mean, in Unity. Well, the cool thing about Unreal, which is super attractive to people, is the blueprint system, which is like a visual scripting language that basically it's kind of like C++ but in Node, making like basically displayed in nodes. Let's open the potato project. The potato, but it really depends on your project. For example, sorry for those motorcycle noises. I changed my office, let's say, from to another room, and now I have the street right here, and I got a lot of motorcycles going through. So it really depends on your project. What are you want? Do you want to focus on? The focus of this project is to build like a big environment, very nice environment. Learn about, let's say, open worlds and big environments, optimization. That's kind of like the main purpose of this project. So I'm not focusing on making assets from scratch. Definitely not making animations from scratch. Only if I really need to. And when it comes to the logic, the programming, I'm using the RPG engine, and I'm building on top of that template. So as an artist, it's a very cool way for me to focus on the art side of things. Um, I do need to deal with blueprints, definitely. It's not like you can just ignore that, but yeah, that's that's the goal of this project. Make a very very cool map and see if I can make it run as good as possible. Some kind of like, this started like a tech demo, and it's becoming more and more a kind of like a real project. So yeah, very very excited, about to see what happens. Yeah, the project takes like 5 minutes to open. Oh my god. But yeah, I wanna push the environment. No, the idea is to make a game. What I was trying to say is that this project started as a tech demo, trying to learn about open worlds and optimization, world partition, all that stuff, and I ended up actually doing a game at the end of things. I was like, oh, okay, well, let's actually try to make something cool with this. Like you say, you have to choose over multiple engines like Unreal, God, or Unity, or let's say any proprietary engine like Rage or Rockstar or Unreal Next or Ubisoft. What will you choose? I mean, I don't have access to these AAA studios, AAA studio engines. And I will definitely choose Unreal just because I feel more comfortable in Unreal. Any of those engines, I mean, engines are just tools, and if you know how to use them, you can do amazing things on any engine. Doesn't really matter. So I will choose Unreal because I just feel more comfortable in Unreal. Is the engine that I've been using the most. Probably the only game engine I know. I tried Unity for an art test, and I just didn't enjoy it too much. Let's say I had a hard time with it. But yeah, definitely. Just choose the tool that you feel more comfortable in. Finally, the potato project, the potato project, the potato. I'm joking. Finally, we got the potato to open up. Okay. Wait, I don't want to find any blueprints. Let's close this window. Cool. Right, we are back. Let's see what we lost. Okay, come on, wake up. Okay, the computer is loading still. Give me 120 frame rate. This is very bad. If you don't get 120 on the editor on before playing, that means that there's something bad going on. one, the project is loading still, or two, there's something else happening. Let's see. Did we lose? Oh my god, come on. Okay, now we are back to 100. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, we are cool. It was just loading. We lost the crater. Okay. Not much. Right there. Right there. Oop. Okay, cool. Let's come here and... what should we use here? Moon surface. Oh, that's kind of cool. Rock crack, spiky mountain, tiling dunes. That's a very good one, but I don't. It has this kind of like hard cut edge, and I wanna make it so it's a blend. It blends in. So there's an option to do that. I just need to figure out where it is, cause it's there's a lot I need to learn about this Aaron Landscape plugin. Okay, let's do a crater again. Oh, we do have a... What is this? Oh, it's right there. Let me delete that. Okay, need to be careful not to have too many brushes on top of each other. Okay, let's try to make it twice as big. Like this. Oof. That's kind of ridiculous. Oop. No, that's too ridiculous. Okay, let's see the map. Oh, I've closed the map. Did I save the image? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think I have it. Outside of Photoshop, so let's save this thing and let's keep placing little little things like that. That's a big one. Definitely not gonna make it that big. So yeah, I'm trying to get this area, this here a little bit, get some cool stuff around here. Let's see if we can get some of these canyons here and some rocks in here. There's another thing that I haven't this is a super cool asset that not many people know about. And I wanna try it out because I haven't actually opened this project before. This one, IC VFX production test. There's our ship right there. Right there. That's our ship in the desert. Right there. Perfect. It doesn't look like a ship, to be honest. Wow, that's such a cool thing. Oh my god. Does it look like a ship? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, it got updated not so long ago. Ooh, that's very cool. Let's see, is it too heavy? Oh, 18 gigabytes. Oh, damn it. That's too much. No, I mean, that's too much. No, we cannot deal with that. It's too much. It's too heavy. I mean, the game right now, it is only 12 gigabytes. I'll open it up. Let's see what do we get. Let's inspect that thing and see what can we do with it. We might be able to simplify it a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. We might not use it. Anyways, let's continue with this. Let's see how this combines together. Not very well. Let's save that thing. And there's some cool volcano terrain as well that we could use for this. I think this download is not gonna affect the stream because streaming is up and this is down, so I don't think it's gonna take a hit. And I think at this time there's nobody else using the internet. No, I think we're good. I got some crazy connection. Super happy. Got like a cable going all the way to the router. Let's get this one. Oh my god, I'm getting sleepy. Maybe just because probably I had too much food. Okay, nice. Yep. Air and landscapes is the answer, for sure. Okay, I wanna block a little bit this area here. Yeah, let me show you. Let me see if I can find a... right here. I think this is a good spot. Okay. Let me show you this other area. Is this loaded? Maybe not. Oops. Why is this? That was not using Python. That's strange. Let's activate this data layer. Now it's not gonna disappear in playtime. Oh yeah, we have these drones going around. We have this mech. That is gonna shoot at me anytime. As long as it sees me, it's gonna start shooting. Jesus, oh my god, he got me. Oops. Let's run, let's get out of here. Oh, Jesus. I need to make it a little bit more for a little bit, yep. It doesn't let me pick up my weapon. Okay. Yeah, that's a scary monster for sure. So this is kind of like the vibe I'm going for, like there's gonna be like big machines like lurking around, and like you need to be careful because you don't know, like, Jesus. Okay, yeah, I need to make him a little bit less intense. Need to give him like a cooldown because he shoots immediately. Oh my god. let me let me shoot this enemy down. So you need to give the mech a cooldown so it shoots every 5 seconds, because now it just goes directly and it's just very intense. Okay, let's get him. Wow, he's going crazy today. Oh my god, why is he so intense? I mean, this mech, I don't know what is going on with it, but I don't remember this mech being so hard. some days it gets angry. Okay, let's see if we can, like, oh my god, he's picking me up immediately. He's not supposed to know that I'm here that fast. He's not supposed to. There you go. Get off. Yeah, it's gone now. And yeah, we also got drones and other enemies that are going to spawn from the ground, so you need to be careful, because there's some like lobster creatures slash lobster cockroach creatures coming from the ground. Okay, the drone picked us up. Let's explode that one. Is this one picking up? No, I think this one is sleeping yet. Okay. He got us. Oof, okay. And let's see if I can show you some of the lobster creatures. They randomly spawn on the ground. If you walk over a volume, like in an invisible box, they should spawn. Are they unloaded or what's the deal? Oh, there you go. I want these creatures to like jump at you instead of like defending themselves. I want them to like be super aggressive. It kind of like, it's like, oh no, I want them to like just jump at me. He's like, oh, did we got a crash? What? Oh, okay. We have too much stuff loaded at the same time. It's time to put stuff in the data layer, and all the rocks that we have and all the things that we did, we need to put them in a data layer. Yep. It's too much for my computer to handle right now. It needs to, I need to unload some stuff. Let me save this image so we can have it actually here. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, another crash, damn it. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're trolling or what, but I mean, you are looking at my channel on YouTube. I don't know, man. I don't know. You're probably looking at one of these videos. I'm not sure if the vertical or the horizontal one, but yeah, my channel name is Unreal Habitat. That's my channel. If you are not able to figure that out. Oh, that was a good one. Okay. Okay. Well. Oh wow! It opened super fast this time. Okay. That's cool. Let's let it breathe a little bit. Okay, did we lose any progress? No, I think we're good. Warzone unloaded. Yeah, I think we're good. Desert Town activated. Okay, yeah, we had too much stuff activated. Too much stuff loaded at the same time. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I've been using the computer for too long. That's funny. Okay. What? I forgot what I was trying to do. We were trying to get. We were trying to get. I think this area. This Aaron landscapes with nanite. It kind of like takes too much time, because I kind of need to save every time I put a new stamp, so it's like probably not the best thing to be doing on a live stream, but it's okay. Let's put maybe one more. That looks very strange. That looks very, very strange. We might just have the crater by itself. Something like that. Yeah. That's funny. Should we? Okay. Let's save this one, and we're almost ready with this download. I wanna check this asset. I haven't opened this before. Something tells me that it's going to be very heavy. Don't really need the foliage. But everything else, I think it might work very good. These moss and stuff, we're gonna retexture. These cables we don't need, because we are trying to make this look like this. No, we don't need that. We're trying to make this like a crashed spaceship instead of a some kind of settlement, because it looks like somebody lives in here. They got cables and this little thing and stuff, and there's a lot we gonna clean up. And no foliage, we're gonna get rid of the foliage, moss and all that stuff. But kind of like this thing, might work. We don't need that. This, I think it's an interesting environment. I look your channel in TV. Oh, you're you're watching on a TV. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I thought you were trolling me. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Okay. Yay, it's looking so nice, so much detail just with the Aaron landscapes. It's like such a powerful plugin. Wow, really like it. It's the ultimate feeler. It's like, oh, you have a big landscape, you wanna make it look huge? Use Aaron landscapes. So let's get, we got some very cool stuff here that I wanna start. Tiling mountain range. What do we have here? Oh, again. That's one of those crazy big stamps. Tiling Rocky Mountains, tiling. Everything that says tiling, it's supposed to be placed right next to each other. And we don't want that. Volcano terrain, this might be interesting. Let's see. Again, why? There's a way to get the edges to blend in instead of being like that. Volcano, that's kind of cool. Definitely want some volcanoes. Oh, there you go. We have this one, which is easier to blend in. This is not like volcanoes work. Usually craters are what's left of the volcano. Yeah, I'm gonna take it easy with the volcano for now. Need to search, look at some reference, because it really feels out of place. We have this other thing called uh, moon surface. I think this might be interesting. Oh, that's kind of cool. We definitely won't be able to ride a the car in here. It's gonna just crash. What is this? Large rock outcrop? Huh. I think I haven't used that one before. Okay. I don't know what that is. Some kind of like little mountain thing. Doesn't do much. Large desert mountain, Icelandic terrain. Wanna see how this one looks. Again, this is not. This is the tiling one. Don't wanna use that one. I appreciate it. Let's yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to what we were using. I think it works very well. Bulky mountain might not feel right in here. Let's see. It doesn't look like a desert mountain. Looks like some kind of like a cold weather mountain. I guess what is this long mountain? This one might work. It has a lot of erosion, which means that there's rain going on, and I do want to have some acid rain. But again, let's play it safe and let's just go with the desert mountain. A large mountain. I kind of feel like this is too large. It really takes a lot of space. We do have sniper guns. I haven't tested the sniper gun on an enemy, but I think that's doable. I was actually thinking of adding sniper enemies. That's totally a possibility. Oof. All right. I'm getting too sleepy. Wow. We don't have enough space. Is this being downloaded on my main drive? Yes. Oh crap. Uh, I see. Let's see if we can save some space. I don't know why that drive it gets filled so easily. I think I know one thing that we can definitely delete to get more space. Maybe that's enough for now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Unreal doesn't like it when you are running out of space. Let's see if we can just check this project out super quickly. And oh, we're missing 1 gigabyte. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Well, I guess. Yeah. We're gonna make a new folder. There's 15 gigabytes, and I don't know what else is taking so much space. Maybe the Unreal Engine cache files or something. I need to check that out. I'm getting another hard drive for the Windows here, because that's not very good. Okay, I think she'll get it. Okay, let's see what we lost. I understand. Even though you delete that layer of the Aaron landscapes, it still bugs out. So yeah, I cannot place too many of these stamps without saving. That's the thing. Sci-fi umbrella or whatever this is. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna save this. I don't know what makes that sound. I don't think it's the drive, because I got solid drives. Maybe it's the processor or something. It goes like when I'm saving. It's kind of funny. Okay, cool. Okay, let's check this project. Let's save this one, check the other one, and I think it's time to, yeah, go to bed after this. Ooh, wow. Okay, cool. But I mean, we got some progress. Pretty happy. No local changes. That's not true. We have like 10,000 changes to our project. Why is my Git not recognizing the changes? Do I need to have it open before the project, or what? What's the deal? Maybe. Hey, how's it going? Let's see if we can recognize the changes I made. All right, let's check this environment. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, it uses baked lighting. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yep, we can definitely clean this up and just use what we need from here. Oh yeah, this is a rabbit hole for sure. I was trying to go to bed like an hour ago and still here. Um, why my changes are not being recognized on the Git source control? That's very strange. Okay, cool. Can I color correct region? Oh, let's start actually cleaning this stuff up. I mean, I don't need that. Poop. Decals, geometry, rendering, fog. No need for fog. Lights. It's built. They're already built in. And definitely don't need lights in here. This is gonna be out there in the world. It's not gonna be a cave, it's gonna be open, so no lights. Let's keep cleaning this up. Main lights, skylight, skybox, we already got that in my project. Gone, 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 gone. Non-shadow casters. No. Bigger difference. Okay, that's funny how they name it. Particles, reflection capture. No, we are gonna use lumen reflections. Gone. NDC NAND Studios LED wall technology stuff. No, we don't need that. There is an airplane, right? I think that's safe zone map yet. I think that's safe zone map yet. Not sure. I seriously don't know what this is. Do you think it's an airplane? It kind of looks like an airplane. Yeah, it does look like an airplane. More than a ship, it does look like an airplane. I just realized that. You guys are right. Instance foliage, gone. Don't want foliage. Post-process volume, gone, gone, gone. Light mass volumes, gone. Shadow casters, don't need that, gone. Cave material control. Is this for like adjust the color? That's kind of cool. Okay. No, this is a this is not AI. This is just a super cool example project from Epic Games. Nature, we don't want nature in this case. Just trying to clean it up and see what can we use from this. There you go. 33,000 changes. Oh my god, let me push these changes on my other project. Uh, let's call it landscape world building. Errand landscapes world building. That's what we did today. That's gonna take forever to commit. Let's push it here. Okay. Yeah, this is a project from Epic Games called ICV FX production test. So this is kind of like the Mandalorian, like, you know, they used like a 360 LED screen and they placed the actors inside of it, and so you have the camera filming the actors and you have the background, and the background is a 3D asset that is going to be displayed on the LED screen. No, not yet. Lightbox. The problem is that the light comes from, I think it's baked. What we can do is change the, there you go, the exposure, so we can actually see what is going on. Now that I look at this from up close, I'm like, I don't know if if this is gonna really work for me. It looks kind of cool, but it really doesn't get the job done from up close. But since we are here, let's give it a try. So this is going for a desert environment. Decals, turn them off. Good, that's better. Let's get rid of that moss. Select all actors, all immediate children in this case, of this folder, and bye. Bloop, gone, gone. Okay. A color calibrator, SM stage floor. No, this is virtual production stuff. We don't need that. A top cave blocker. This is just a volume that blocks maybe light coming from outside. Also don't need it. Cave material control. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Is this a safe zone? Well, I'm trying to see if we can use this as a kind of like a ship wreckage. So this is kind of like where you landed your ship and it just kind of like broke apart. This is not really doing much. Let's get that off. All right, nice. So we cleaned up most of it. Oh, there's a floor right there. We should probably get rid of these borders. Select all descendants. Okay. Let's delete that. Don't need any of these. What the hell is this bunch of stuff? Yeah, probably don't need any of that. Let's just try to cut it right here. Like, what the hell are, like, I kinda see what they were trying to do. Yeah, well, welcome to one-sided mega scans. This is the magic of making movies. It looks good from one single angle. This is not a game prop. It's like, it looks good here, but not from here. Nonetheless, with some retexturing, we might be able to make this. It's not exactly what I had in mind, but we might be able to use this as little area. Textures, let's do that right now. Let's look for textures and let's push all down to 2K, because these textures are, I know they're crazy. So texture resize, texture reduce size, 2K. Yeah, we're using, what the hell is this? Crazy resolutions, 4K and 8K. Jesus, no thank you. Let's go back to 2K. Okay. This is gonna take a long time. This commit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna try to go to bed a little bit earlier today and see if we can continue tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Good night.